It is hard to believe that these young U.S. military service members are speaking the most difficult language in the world fluently. They are among about 3,500 students who are learning 24 different languages here at the Defense Language Institute's Foreign Language Center, located in Monterey, California, a small city on the edge of the Pacific Ocean. And because of DLI's success, there is interest in expanding the concept to provide support for the growing needs of the U.S. Defense Department, equipping service members with basic language and cultural skills for missions in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. Dr. Donald Fisher, the center's provost, says DLI is different from any other language school in the world because the cost and length of the learning period.
For one thing, it's free. Our students are about 18 years old, 18 to 22 years old. They enlist in the military service, and then they're admitted to the Defense Language Institute to study a language. The length of the courses may range from 6 months to a language that's fairly easy for a speaker of English to learn, to 15 months for languages like Arabic, Chinese, Korean, Japanese. For Persian Farsi, for example, the length of the course is 47 weeks.
And some are even longer. Instructor Chin Lin Lee says it takes 64 weeks to complete the courses in Mandarin, one of the most difficult languages for American students.
Students, most of them, I think they still are able to overcome the difficulty. It's a very challenging task here, both for the students and for teachers. But actually, it's fun to learn and to teach a foreign language at this kind of difficulty.
The class sizes are small, containing about 6 to 10 students. DLI currently has 2,250 faculty members, but Dr. Fisher says he is short of Farsi instructors.
We have about 150 at the current time, and we need more.
Shakiba Badihi began teaching Farsi at the DLI in 2000. She says the new students have almost no clue about the language and must start from the very beginning.
Our students do not know anything about Farsi language in Iran and where it is located on their arrival. We start teaching them from alphabet of Farsi language, and down the road they get familiar with Persian culture and also national and religious holidays.
In 2009, General Stanley McChrystal, then commander of the international forces in Afghanistan, ordered every platoon in his command to have at least one leader who could speak Dari. By the next year, the U.S. Army had begun using a DLI pre-deployment program called Rapport as mandatory training for all soldiers traveling to Iraq or Afghanistan. The entire Defense Department has now made the training mandatory for all of its personnel. The online training lasts approximately 6 hours and includes cultural orientation as well as basic phrases and military terminology. Reza Lahiari, Monterey, California.